Galaxy S26 Pro Edge battery upgrade leak. What to expect in 2026? Smartphones rarely enjoy headline-grabbing changes each year, but the upcoming Galaxy S26 series might be an exception. And here's where it gets especially interesting. The most recent leaks suggest that Samsung has made some notable adjustments to battery capacities, sparking discussions about how these tweaks could impact user experience. But what exactly is changing, and why should you care? First off, the Galaxy S26 lineup is positioned as a major evolution in Samsung's flagship family. Following recent reports, the company appears to be consolidating its lineup by replacing the previous Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus models with a single Galaxy S26 Pro. Alongside this, the lineup will include the Galaxy S26 Edge and the highly anticipated Galaxy S26 Ultra. While most buzz has centered around the Ultra, thanks to its extensive feature set, details about the other two models are gradually unfolding, revealing some promising upgrades. One of the most eye-catching revelations comes from Dutch tech site Galaxy Club, which provided insight into the expected battery sizes for the new devices. According to this leak, the Galaxy S26 Pro is projected to feature a battery around 4,175 milliamps, which Samsung may market as a 4,300 milliamp capacity, an incremental yet meaningful step above the previous Galaxy S25's 4,000 milliamp cell. This small bump suggests that the S26 Pro might enjoy slightly longer battery life, especially considering it will share similar dimensions with its predecessor. The Galaxy S26 Edge is also rumored to receive a battery upgrade. On the first-generation Edge, the battery was rated at 3,900 milliamps. Now, the S26 Edge could likely house a larger cell, approximately 4,078 milliamps, branded as 4,200 milliamps. Such improvements suggest a potential boost in overall longevity and daily usage endurance. However, the leak remains silent on the charging speeds, an important factor for many users seeking quick top-ups. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S26 Ultra seems to maintain its large 5,000 mAh battery, but with a catch. It is expected to support 60-watt fast charging, which is a step up from previous iterations. Samsung appears to be cautious about fully adopting ultra-fast charging technologies like their Chinese counterparts, opting instead for a balanced approach that emphasizes safety and battery health. Interestingly, the company is making subtle but impactful modifications to the battery's internal design, specifically in the cell packaging, to make batteries more space-efficient and to generate less heat during charging. These innovations may not sound groundbreaking, but could lead to noticeable improvements in charging efficiency and longevity. Adding another layer to the puzzle, credible leaks also hint at the possibility of new battery material technologies being employed. At least in the Galaxy S26 Edge model. Although details remain scarce, this hints at potential advancements beyond silicon-carbon batteries, possibly involving new composite materials that could further enhance capacity or charging stability. The specifics remain under wraps, but the fact that Samsung is exploring such options shows a keen interest in pushing battery tech a little further. In terms of convenience features, all these models are expected to support the Qi 2 wireless charging standard, aligning with industry trends. However, the likelihood of built-in magnets for MagSafe style accessories seems slim, at least for now. This signals a cautious approach, focusing on core battery improvements rather than expanding accessory compatibility. All in all, the upcoming Galaxy S26 series appears poised to bring meaningful, if somewhat incremental, improvements to battery life and charging technology. Still, questions linger. like whether Samsung's changes in cell construction will truly deliver faster charging or longer-lasting batteries in real-world use. And this is the part most people miss. Small design tweaks in battery tech can have a big ripple effect on overall device performance and user satisfaction. What do you think? Are these upgrades enough to keep up with the demands of modern smartphones, or is there still room for more radical innovation? Feel free to share your thoughts and disagreements below. This is a topic that's bound to spark debate. Samsung Galaxy S26 series. Major shakeup rebranding. Exclusive. The Galaxy S26 series may herald a significant transformation in Samsung's flagship offerings. TLDR. The Galaxy S26 series might not only eliminate the Plus model, but could also do away with the standard version altogether. Insights from an internal One UI 8 build indicate a lineup featuring the Galaxy S26 Pro, Galaxy S26 Edge, and Galaxy S26 Ultra. This suggests that Samsung could rebrand the base model as Pro and substitute the Plus model with an Edge variant. Samsung is gearing up for its next major release, the Galaxy S26 series, following the launch of its latest foldable devices. Previous reports hinted that Samsung might completely remove the Plus model in 2026, replacing it with an Edge model. If these speculations prove accurate, the new lineup would consist of the Galaxy S26, S26 Edge, and S26 Ultra. However, Samsung's rebranding strategy may extend even further than anticipated. We have discovered intriguing evidence within an internal One UI 8 build that points to a more substantial overhaul of the Galaxy S26 lineup. Based on the codenames and actual device names we have identified, it appears that there may not be a standard or basic Galaxy S26 model next year. Instead, Samsung's upcoming flagship series seems to comprise three models: Galaxy S26 Pro, Galaxy S26 Edge, and Galaxy S26 Ultra. Let's delve into the details. Galaxy S26 series, a monumental shift in the making. For the Galaxy S24 series, Samsung reportedly utilized the internal codename Eureka, with E1, E2, and E3 corresponding to the standard, Plus, and Ultra models respectively. The Galaxy S25 series was designated the codename Paradigm, with individual models labeled PA1 S25, PA2 S25 Plus, and PA3 S25 Ultra. Earlier reports indicated internal codenames NP1, NP2, and NP3 for the Galaxy S26 series, where NP stands for Next Paradigm. However, our findings from the One UI 8 firmware contradict these earlier leaks. Instead, the internal builds reference three devices labeled M1, M2, and M3, which correspond to the Galaxy S26 Pro, S26 Edge, and S26 Ultra, respectively. This is where things become particularly intriguing. In past lineups, the number 1 typically represented the base model. However, it now appears that M1 is linked to a Pro variant, rather than a standard version. If a base S26 model were to exist, it would logically be categorized under M0 or possibly M4, but there is no indication of those codenames. What this could signify for Samsung's strategy? If this rebranding is accurate, Samsung may be repositioning its entire lineup to adopt a more premium-focused strategy. By transitioning the base model to a Pro, replacing the Plus with an Edge variant, and retaining the Ultra at the top, Samsung could be signaling an increase in pricing. The Pro designation implies enhanced specifications for the base version or a higher price point compared to the current entry-level Galaxy S25 model. What are your thoughts on the potential changes to Samsung's Galaxy S26 lineup? Of course, these insights stem from our analysis of the One UI 8 internal build. Samsung's final plans may still evolve before the official unveiling of the Galaxy S26 series. Nevertheless, the evidence aligns closely with previous rumors regarding the possible elimination of the Plus model and supports an earlier tip from leaker Yogesh Brar, who also hinted at a rebranding effort, albeit not precisely in line with what the One UI 8 build suggests. While nothing is confirmed until Samsung makes an official announcement, all indications point to the Galaxy S26 series undergoing a significant transformation next year. Galaxy S26 Ultra leaks. 60-watt fast charging, latest features revealed. Exciting smartphone upgrade alert. Samsung's Galaxy S26 Ultra promises lightning-fast charging. Hold on to your tech enthusiasm, because Samsung is about to shake up the smartphone world once again. Recent leaks from the One UI 8.5 firmware have unveiled some tantalizing details about the upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra that are sure to get mobile enthusiasts buzzing with anticipation. But here's where it gets interesting. The leaked firmware has confirmed not just one, but multiple groundbreaking features for Samsung's next flagship device. Let's dive into the most electrifying revelation: the charging capabilities that could revolutionize your mobile experience. Charging speed revolution. From 45 watts to 60 watts. Samsung is making a strategic move that speaks directly to user demands. The current Galaxy S25 Ultra supports 45-watt fast charging, but the S26 Ultra is set to leap forward with a robust 60-watt charging capability. And this is the part most people will love. Samsung plans to maintain the popular 5,000 mAh battery capacity while introducing this faster charging technology. Insider confirmation and technological prowess. Tech sleuths like @AaronAlmaz075 have meticulously combed through the firmware, providing concrete evidence of the 60-watt charging support. But that's not all. The device is expected to be powered by Qualcomm's upcoming flagship chipset, potentially dubbed the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2, promising unprecedented performance. Design and performance, a comprehensive upgrade. Samsung isn't just stopping at charging speeds. Rumors suggest the S26 Ultra will sport an impressively slim profile, measuring under 7 millimeters in thickness and potentially weighing slightly less than its predecessor. Camera enthusiasts, get ready. The device is anticipated to feature a new primary sensor, complemented by innovative 3x telephoto and 5x periscope lenses. Why this matters? A strategic move for Samsung fans. By introducing these incremental yet significant improvements, Samsung is clearly listening to its user base. The faster charging, cutting-edge chipset, potential design refinements, and camera upgrades represent a holistic approach to smartphone evolution. Controversial question: are incremental upgrades enough? While these improvements are impressive, we can't help but ask, are smartphone manufacturers doing enough to truly innovate, or are we seeing mere evolutionary steps? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is set to launch early next year, promising to be a device that combines performance, design, and user-centric features. Tech enthusiasts and Samsung loyalists, mark your calendars. This could be the smartphone upgrade you've been waiting for.